White-faced whistling ducks are striking birds known for their distinctive appearance and vocalizations. They play an important role in their ecosystems by helping to control insect populations and serving as prey for various predators, contributing to the overall biodiversity of their wetland habitats. White-faced whistling ducks are a species of waterfowl found in various parts of Africa and South America. These ducks are native to sub-Saharan Africa and are commonly found in a range of wetland habitats, including freshwater lakes, ponds, rivers, and marshes. They are also known to inhabit parts of South America, including Brazil and Venezuela. White-faced whistling ducks are generally considered to be of least concern in terms of conservation status. However, habitat destruction and wetland degradation can pose threats to their populations in some areas. Conservation efforts are in place to protect their habitats and populations. As the name suggests, these ducks have a distinctive white face and neck. The rest of their plumage is predominantly brown. Their white facial markings include a white crown, cheeks, and throat. They also have bright pink legs and bills. The combination of white and brown plumage with pinkish legs and bill makes them easily recognizable. White-faced whistling ducks have a sleek and elegant build. They have long necks and legs compared to other duck species, giving them a slenderer appearance. Their bodies are streamlined for swimming and foraging in wetland habitats. They have webbed feet that are adapted for both swimming and walking on land. These ducks are of medium size compared to other waterfowl. They typically have a length ranging from 45 to 53 centimeters from bill to tail. Their wingspan can reach between 76 and 94 centimeters. The weight of white-faced whistling ducks can vary somewhat depending on their age and sex. Adult birds typically weigh between 600 and 800 grams. Males and females are generally similar in size and weight, with males sometimes being slightly larger. These ducks produce a series of whistling notes that can be quite melodious. The whistling calls are often described as sounding like wee-wee or wee-oo. They may vary in pitch and tone, and the ducks often vocalize in a chorus when in a group. These calls are used for various purposes, including maintaining contact within the flock and signaling alarm. In addition to their distinctive whistles, white-faced whistling ducks may also produce a chattering or chittering sound when interacting with each other or during feeding. This chatter is more rapid and may sound like soft, repetitive clucking. When these ducks perceive a potential threat or danger, they may emit louder and more urgent calls to alert the rest of the flock. These alarm calls serve as a warning to others, and the entire group may respond by becoming more vigilant and, if necessary, taking flight to escape the threat. White-faced whistling ducks are gregarious birds that typically gather in flocks ranging from a few individuals to several hundred. These flocks can include both adults and juveniles. The formation of these flocks serves multiple purposes, including increased protection against predators and more efficient foraging. While they are generally social birds, they can also display aggression within the flock, especially during the breeding season when territories are being established and defended. This aggression may involve displays of dominance, territorial disputes, or competition for mates. Some populations of white-faced whistling ducks are migratory, and they may form large migratory flocks during the non-breeding season. These migrations can involve thousands of individuals. White-faced whistling ducks are primarily dabbling ducks, which means they feed by tipping forward in the water to reach aquatic vegetation, small invertebrates, and insects. They are also known to graze on grasses and grains in fields. Their long necks and legs make them well suited for this type of foraging behavior. These ducks are often more active during the early morning and late evening hours, and they may forage both during the day and night. This behavior helps them avoid daytime predators and make the most of their feeding opportunities. White-faced whistling ducks are herbivorous and commonly feed on a variety of aquatic plants. They use their long necks to reach underwater vegetation and forage for leaves, stems, and aquatic plants such as water lilies, water hyacinths, and various grasses that grow in and around the water. In addition to plants, these ducks also consume small invertebrates. They feed on aquatic insects, crustaceans, mollusks, and other tiny aquatic creatures found in the water. They may tip forward in the water to reach these prey items. While they are predominantly herbivores, white-faced whistling ducks are known to graze on grains, seeds, and other plant materials in nearby fields and grasslands. This behavior is more common during the non-breeding season, when they may venture out of wetland areas to find additional food sources. Algae can be an important part of their diet, particularly in nutrient-rich wetland habitats. They may consume filamentous algae and other types of algae that grow in the water. Although less common, white-faced whistling ducks may occasionally eat small fish, tadpoles, or aquatic larvae when the opportunity arises. However, this makes up a relatively small portion of their diet compared to plants and invertebrates. The breeding season for white-faced whistling ducks typically occurs during the wet season or rainy season in their respective regions, which is when suitable wetland habitats are more abundant. The timing of the breeding season can vary based on geographic location. During the breeding season, these ducks form monogamous pairs. A male and female will come together to establish a pair bond, and they will often engage in courtship displays to strengthen their bond. These courtship displays can involve synchronized swimming, mutual preening, and vocalizations. White-faced whistling ducks construct their nests near the water's edge, usually in tall grasses or reeds. The female is primarily responsible for building the nest, which is a shallow depression lined with plant material and down feathers. Once the nest is prepared, the female lays a clutch of eggs, which typically consists of 6 to 12 eggs. The eggs are usually pale green or blue-green in color and may vary in appearance. She lays 1 egg per day until the clutch is complete. Both the male and female take turns incubating the eggs. The incubation period lasts for about 26 to 28 days. During this time, the ducks share the responsibility of keeping the eggs warm and protected. They may also adjust the nest to maintain proper temperature and humidity. After the eggs hatch, both parents continue to care for the ducklings. They lead their young to the water, where the ducklings learn to forage and swim. White-faced whistling ducks are known for their strong family bonds, and they often provide communal care for the ducklings. Other members of the flock may also assist in watching over and protecting the young ducklings, a behavior known as alloparenting. During the breeding season, pairs of white-faced whistling ducks may become territorial and defend their nesting sites against other ducks and potential threats. This can involve displays of dominance and aggression. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.